wounds to the chest. Some reported it was a sacrifice to the pop diva, but the claim has not been proven. Beyonce penned a song telling people to bow down to her. She also carries the title King B by her supporters, but Beyonce herself is not believed to be a part of it. She is reportedly aware of the new religion and refused to endorse or denounce it. So, but yeah, I mean, they have a website and
you got a website.
Yeah, they got they have an official Tumblr account. It's in Atlanta, which is
bring them in. Bring them in. I want to talk.
Can we reach out to the diva priestess,
Minister Diva?
Minister Diva.
That's got to be a joke, right?
No, it's serious.
It's got to be
first
a joke.
Jesus, and now.
I mean, this is it. I mean, this is what we've been talking about. You've been saying this for a long time. People worship these people.
Yeah.
Even the Christian artists, they worship them. And we gotta. I'm glad they admitting it.
Yeah.
Honestly, better to do it openly and honestly than to hide it. Like, we really got to be careful how we worship these artists, man. These are normal people.
Yeah.
These are people. That's terrible.
Yeah. So. Yeah, comment section. Becca Shea Champion album comes out this Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry. Will be out probably by the time you guys hear it on our show. Thizzle, Fallen King, Chad Jones, Keep It Up EP was already out, but I forgot about it last week, so shout him up. Yeah. And then Susie Rock, aka Natalie Lauren, aka Susie Rock, has a free EP called Red Eyes and Blue Skies. So you can go get them, and that is pretty much it.
Yeah, man. The Producer's Corner is up. We got a first beat submission, so if you're an artist and you're looking for good production, go check it out on Track Starz Radio, or you could go to our SoundCloud as well. So look us up on there.
Let me ask y'all this real quick.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, in the future, we're going to see more and more people do this? Like, because, I mean, remember, because Line for Line, like, I remember telling you this long ago. Remember, before people was loving Line for Line, they were hated Line for Line. And I used to tell you, I was like, yo, people have idols. They idolize it from both sides.
Both sides. Yeah.
So would you ever think we ever see the Church of Lecrae or the Church of Andy?
Well, speaking of that, there's a book called The Gospel of Lecrae that you may be hearing about soon. You heard it here first, but we'll be talking to the person who wrote that book really soon. So we'll find out about that. That'll be interesting. But yeah, man, it's so hard to know that you're the one doing this.
Yeah,
it's really hard to identify. Like, I'm worshiping this person.
Yeah.
When Beyonce dropped that album, people like caught the Holy Ghost. Like, they was really like. They was really going in.
No, when tickets just went for sale.
Oh yeah,
for the tour.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Like, that's there's something wrong with that. I don't know how to explain it properly to get people to realize there's something.
Maybe
wrong.
that'd be a topic. Signs to tell if you're worshiping an artist.
But here's the thing: nobody's gonna know it. Nobody's gonna think it's them.
No, but what I'm saying is, I mean, think about it. It's almost like if you say, "Hey, the signs of laziness." And you start showing the symptoms, you're like, oh, okay, that is me. I need to change on that.
Nah.
You don't think people recognize it?
Nobody's gonna look at themselves and be like, I'm worshiping so and so. Nobody's gonna do that.
I think for Christians,
no,
I think
especially not Christians. Who do you worship?
Jesus.
No. Like, subconsciously, who could it be that, man, I need to make sure I'm not worshiping this person? Do you notice anybody?
No, not really. Like probably more like radio personalities, probably, or not worship them, but I like what they do.
You esteem them too much,
probably,
okay.
or I probably give my time more to them than I do to the Lord.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like giving God like 5 minutes or 10, 20 minutes, and give somebody a whole hour. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's scary. That's scary.
But this is real.
It's real. And there's a lot more people in that church than realize.
200 people is not easy pull.
No, I'm talking about there's thousands of people in that church. They just don't know that they're in it yet.
That's true.
There's thousands of people that would buy that.
Yeah.
They would believe, Beyonce, I believe she's a god. I love God too, but she's one too. I guarantee you somebody else, that'll be easy to pull people. Because they worship her now.
Yeah.
I really hope that she hears this.
We may put this up. I may put this up.
What would it take for Beyonce to realize that there's something wrong? Because
Wrong with what?
With how her life,
Has
her
changed?
how her influence is going. Because there's nothing wrong with her being successful, powerful, pop, success, black woman doing well in the industry. Nothing wrong with that, and nobody should take that away from her. But how does she feel knowing that the influence she has may not be 100% positive? What would it take for her to realize, you know what? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I know it's working really well, and I'm making a lot of money from it, and I'm getting really popular, but maybe it's not the right thing to do. What would get her to see that? Would this church get it? Would she realize, dang, I must be doing something wrong. This ain't right.
This church apparently hasn't, because she knows about it. And
she knows about it.
If the church got to her, she would just go ahead and deny or disconnect herself. But she's not doing either. Because
nothing we're saying right now is gonna I can imagine her. She could be listening to me right now and be like, they just don't get it, or they just hating, or anything like that.
Understand.
I could care less about her. Like I would never. I don't want anything she has. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's nothing that would get her to realize that. It would just sound like criticism.
She just keep falling out of shows.
Hey,
dang. See, that's why we can't do this. That's why we can't have no nice things.
That's a mess. If it ain't,
maybe that's the Lord. You never know.
Yeah, but nobody. Again, let's be honest. Nobody who really, when stuff like that happens, says, "Man, I'm doing something wrong."
Yeah, that's it.
When you're doing well, what could get somebody who's doing really well to realize I'm doing well and it's wrong? Because everybody associates.
I don't think
everybody associates blessings with I'm doing something good.
Yeah, especially in the mainstream industry. You know, when people be like, "Yo,
yeah,
God,
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, so I'm
this."
blessed."
Yeah.
How do you get somebody to realize that you're doing well and you're not doing good? How do you do that?
Let them read Matthew 4. You looking at me like,
I thought you were going to say what it was. Yeah. And I didn't want to ask you because I didn't know if you really knew what it was. So I didn't want to bless what you're going to bless.
Matthew 4 is basically when Jesus was tempted by Satan to have like different things in his world.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know what anybody could say to get somebody to realize that. I don't think anybody would really realize that.
I think we had the realization. While we in a conversation.
It's personal revelation.
We're in a topic right now.
All right, well, anyway, let us know what you think. I mean, to me, I don't think there's anything that would get Beyonce. I think most of the time people realize something after they fall down.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can get somebody to get this while they're doing well. I just don't know.
Well, I mean, I would definitely say this, and I know we got to move on. Pray, like seriously, not just y'all us that are in the room, but like those that are listening right now. Like literally, pray for those that have this amount of influence. Because seriously, I mean, if they were really, really to like do this full speed ahead for Jesus, like it would be like Paul on the road to Damascus. She'll probably lose some people if she decided. But
to
the
follow.
amount of influence that they have, you just never know, and they're always the ones under greatest attack. So definitely pray.
The other problem is I think people like that think that doing it for Jesus means that now I got to sing gospel music. Mm-hmm. That's not the truth. You could sing exactly the same thing you're singing with godly lyrics in them. You could have the same style, same kind of confidence, same kind of.
So
the videos
would be
twist?
Different.
No. See, that's the thing. That's the fallacy. It doesn't have to have a gospel twist. You just have to say truthful things in it. Yeah, same beat, same turn up sound.
Somebody could say she's talking about her husband in that song, so is it truthful?
No, I'm just saying truthful lyrics as far as responsible lyrics. But same attitude, same kind of like I'm dropping an album out of nowhere with hundreds of videos, like same attitude. You don't have to sing gospel music to do that. You don't have to follow, you don't have to switch to gospel to be a godly person.
Tana.
For what? For what?
Because they think once you get saved, you need to.
Once you get saved, you need to put organs and tambourines on your song.
No,
that's not true.
You need to. If you a Christian, why wouldn't you not do gospel music?
Gospel is a genre.
It sure is.
It's not there's gospel music isn't God-focused music.
Really,
gospel music is a sound. You don't have to make that kind of music when you're a Christian.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like I'm thinking of people who are progressive. I'm thinking of the Joan Armstrongs, Kent Jones, the Jay.
You call what they do gospel? I don't.
Some people do call it gospel. It's like urban gospel.
I call it R&B. No, I call it hip hop. I call it neo soul.
I call it you making music and you're a Christian. Make whatever music you would have made but you're a Christian. That should be the only difference.
Honor God.
Same kind of style, same. And you may have to put on more clothes or whatever, but same kind of style, same kind of attitude. But you're doing it for Him instead of you. That's the only difference.
But,
you do not have to switch up your whole sound.
I sound religious.
Yes.
I'm in Ryan Righteous seat right now.
All right, real quick before we get back in, make sure you go on to Producer's Corner. Listen to the song. If you're a producer, send us more beats. We're trying to make this segment really, really strong so you guys that are out there trying to make music for God have resources. That's the hardest thing. When I started doing this back in 2000, what year? 2003? Yeah. When I started doing this in 2003, that's the biggest issue is how do I do it? Who do I talk to? How do I find beats? How do I do this? We're trying to be the solution to all those things. So if you're an artist and you're like, man, I really want to do this for God, I just don't know how, we're trying to put in things in place to help you out. So go there and check it out. All right, you in the field with the Track Stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
This is a Track Stars
exclusive. Yeah.
My weight down lighter, I can lay down. I done found my rest now with you, Lord. Every day is brand new. With you, I got your word down for my way. Get the road back to my day. That's one reason I made it here, for the same reason I stayed. And that's you. Yeah, you.
Real rest for the soul. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people don't have it. A lot of people ignore it. See, I'm trying to get them on grace. Trying to get them on love. Trying to get them on faith. Trying to get them on God, homeboy. I know you still in that way. Living life on your own. Always trying to be strong. How that's working out, home. Them Ciroc bottles you buy. Where you finding your peace. That never ended supply. You can find it in Jesus. So true. I know it's hard, Cause life is hard, You trying to make it, You fighting hard, You fighting God, You leaning on your own strength, But that ain't strong, All you gotta do is let the pressure go, And you can find the rest, your soul is pressing fall, See, God, He came and now we let the pressure know. After the rain, the rainbow.
My way down lighter, I can lay down. Found my rest now in you, Lord. Every day is brand new. With you, I got your word now for my way. Get the road back to my day. That's one reason I made it here, for the same reason I stayed. And that's you.
Took the weight off. Running hard. Having fun. Now make it.
Yeah, I'm feeling hot now, posted up on high ground. I feel like I'm in Cali and riding with the top down. Treading on these waters, the deepest part I will not drown. Shout out to the Christians that's living even on lockdown. And I got my red cup in the air, and we celebrating this life, cause it ain't nothing else out there. I know y'all should be over here, where the grass is really much greener, and we got a lot of reason to live, alright. I'm in the city with all of my homies, I'm on it. I'm shaking hands with the people out there, and I pray that they know them. I see the look in their eyes, and they just want to survive. But everybody should know and be clear that He make them alive. I wouldn't lie. Man, I'm just playing around with these flows. I'm just having fun, and you know, I ain't poking out my chest. I ain't sticking up my nose. I'm just happy, man. I'm happy, man, for real. Happy, and I want y'all to feel what I feel. I feel like I put my weight
down lighter. I can lay down. I done found my rest now in you, Lord. Every day is brand new. With you, I got your word back to my way. Get the road back to my day. That's one reason I made it here, for the same reason I stayed. And that's you. Yeah, you.